Today we'll be making Jamaican fruit cake, Christmas cake, rum cake, wine cake, whichever one you call it. Jamaican fruit cake, all right? So I've been soaking my fruit since August in Red Label wine and Rain Navy rum. I went ahead and I blended up in the same Red Label wine and rum. I'm boiling it again in Red Label wine and rum. So it's gonna be strong, all right? Be careful, okay? Don't eat my cake and drive, all right? Yeah, it's gonna be strong. So I went ahead and I boiled that for like 20 minutes because there's prunes in it, and you know, if you're gonna eat prunes, it will take you to the restroom, all right? So you have to boil it so you won't be going to the bathroom. So I'm making a 5-pound mixture cake where I'm using, no, not 5 pounds, sorry, 6-pound mixture cake. I use 6 pounds of flour, 6 pounds of sugar, 6 pounds of butter, and to each pound there is 3 eggs. All right, so I'm just gonna cream the sugar and the butter very well. This step is a priority. You have to ensure that you cream your butter and your sugar fine. All right, it got to be refined when you're done. You see how fluffy that looks? Yes, it got to look fluffy. Now I'm adding my eggs. We're gonna mix that all in so we can have a very smooth mixture. All right, baking a cake, you have to take your time, especially when you know you want it to taste good. All right, so we have to take each step very important. All right, so you see how creamy that looks? Yes, that is the sugar, the butter, and the eggs. I'm gonna add the flour in now. Mix it in, cut it, because we don't want no lumps. All right, you can't allow no air to enter. It's gonna be lumpy, and then your cake is gonna come out dry. So you have to put your strength, the muscle, all of the dumpling and the yam in your hand. You have to put it in the cake, mix and cut, because it's gonna get tight. All right. So this is a whole workout. So watch me go ahead and do this. This took maybe 20 to 30 minutes of mix and cut because I ensure that I don't have no bubble. All right, no bubble. So at this point now, all the mixing and the cutting is done. We're gonna add the fruits that we were just boiling. You see that steam coming out of the pot? Yeah, the fruits are well boiled, okay? So I'm just gonna add all the fruits. Okay, so for this, I did a 6-pound mixture, as I said, and I did use 8.5 pounds of different fruits. I used pruned, mixed peel, raisin, and currant. So I've been soaking these since August, and I ensure that they're well soaked, and I blend them and I boil them so nobody belly no run. So 8 pounds of fruit to the 6-pound mixture of cake. However, I always try to use more fruit because I like my cake to be heavy. You see that Red Label wine? Yes, we got to add it in because, as I said, no eating the cake and drive. You're gonna eat my cake and go sleep. All right, we're gonna fail over here. So you're gonna eat this cake and you can't drive. So that's Red Label rum. Again, I'm adding more and more and more and more. I kept adding it, all right? So it was strong. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to do this step. Add all the spices, which is the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the almond flavoring, the rose water, the vanilla, all of that. And I went ahead and add some breadcrumbs, because after adding all that rum and red label wine, we needed it to get thicker, so we added the breadcrumbs for it to get thick. All right, so look at that. Cakes are ready for the oven. I went ahead and I preheated my oven for like maybe an hour for 350 degrees, and I baked the cakes for 2 hours. See, this is the next day after baking the cakes. I'm soaking them with the wine again. So you have to keep soaking the cakes with the wine every single day you have them out, so they won't get dry and you're gonna keep that moisture. All right, my cakes are moisture, very moist. So I do this maybe 2-3 times for the day. Just spray the wine over the cake, so it will definitely keep that moist flavor. You see how well that cake is? Yes. So 350 degrees on the oven, and I baked it for 2 hours. So in total, my 6-pound mixture gave me 13 9-inch cake. So if you were planning on making the same amount, you could go ahead and do that, and it will give you 13 9-inch cakes. Guys, there you have it, Jamaican rum cake. You see how soft that is. When I tell you, it is very soft, moist, and full of rum. Not too much to make it turn over, but it's right amount. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share.